Hey everyone, it's Leeana, aka Simply Peachy, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite movies in the entire world, The Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club was filmed in the 80s, and it is a movie about 5 teenagers in high school who all have to spend their Saturday in detention. The principal that is over the Saturday detention asked them to write a paper about who they are, and the way he sees them as kids is all as stereotypical figures, but in the end they figure out they're not as different as they really think they are. So if you haven't seen The Breakfast Club, I recommend watching it. It is a wonderful movie. Absolutely fantastic, but it is rated R, so just be mindful of that when you watch it. So today for our Sims video, I thought we could recreate the stereotypical teenagers that are listed in the movie. The 5 characters are the brainiac, the princess, the criminal, the athlete, and the basket case. I went ahead in The Sims and got 5 characters kind of where I want them to look, and then we're just gonna create the modern versions of The Breakfast Club. So let's get started. Okay, so I went ahead and gave them all names, and I named them exactly from the movie. So our first one is going to be Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson is the brainiac of the 5 teenagers. So we're going to start with him and try to find some hair. Actually, I like that one. I like that hair. Maybe that color is good. And let's fix his eyebrows, make them the same color. Alright, we're gonna give him some skin details. But during the actual movie, you do find out, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but you do find out the reasons why they are in detention. And there are some really, it is a funny movie. It's supposed to be funny, but there are some heartbreaking scenes in the movie. It really hits you hard. It's directed by John Hughes, and I know he is infamous for teenage movies, of course. So I think he looks pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and give him some clothes. I don't want to add too much to his face because I don't want to take away from the way he looks in the movie. He doesn't wear glasses, but he does have a green sweater, and I'm kind of loving this little sweater with the sleeves rolled up. Let's see what else we can find in here. So I think I might give him this sweater right here. It is green. It does have the undershirt collar. I think it looks good on him. I think it makes him look studious. So we're gonna find him some pants, maybe just some regular jeans like that. Let's see if we can make them a little more like that. Let's give him some socks, because I'm not sure what shoes he's gonna have yet. Maybe just the regular white socks. I'm thinking since he's wearing a sweater, maybe we give him some boots. The movie's actually set in Illinois during the winter time, so it's very cold. Everybody comes in the opening scene all bundled up. Of course, they don't stay bundled up. This is more of his outfit once he takes off all of the extra layers. So I think he looks so good. I really do. He's so cute. He really is. And we are going to give him the nerd brain aspiration because in the movie, he is very smart. He's a part of all these clubs, and he is the one that actually ends up writing the essay at the end of the movie. We're gonna make him a geek for sure, and we're gonna make him good. If you do watch the movie, comment below, let me know what you think about it. But this, I think, very much follows along his character. So now we're gonna move on to Claire Standish. Claire Standish is the princess of the high school. She's in there because she skipped school to go shopping, but she's also judged for being the princess because she does come off a bit conceited. good. However, there's more to her, and I think she is the one that takes the longest for you to actually be like, oh, you know, I kind of understand where she's coming from, and I kind of feel bad about it. I think we're gonna give her some freckles, and she is also the one that's very much the most put together. Let's find her some hair. In the movie, she has red hair. I kind of want to keep it red. I think we're gonna use this hair for Claire. It is very sleek, very put together. It's not a mess. We're gonna give her a little bit of eyeshadow, and very light like this. I think would be good. Do her lips. Let's give her a little bit of blush as well. Yeah, I think she looks good. And now I just need to find her some clothes. The princess character is the most popular girl in school, the girl that is a part of all of the social clubs, and I think I'm gonna give her this shirt. Now we gotta find her some bottoms. I'm thinking maybe a skirt, something a little more modern to go with it. Actually did really like this swatch. Maybe we go and adjust the color of the shirt. She definitely needs to have her nails done. French tip manicure, absolutely. Let's look at leggings. Oh yeah, the polka dot ones are nice. I like the polka dots. And then for the shoes, we're gonna give her something that has a slight heel. Yeah, I kind of like those. And I kind of want to give her socks as well. I want them to like just peek out of the, yeah. And then we'll give her a necklace as well. I'm going to go with this. I know it's CC, but it's very small, very dainty. Definitely something she would wear. But this is Claire. We're going to give her the teen aspiration admired icon. So I'm definitely going to put materialistic on here. And then she, I think, is going to be romantic. This is Claire Standish, the princess of the group. And now we're going to move on to John Bender, who personally is my favorite character in the whole movie. He does have like this long, shaggy hair. I remember watching this movie for the first time when I was probably about 13 or 14, and I had the biggest crush on John Bender. It was absolutely ridiculous. John Bender is very much the criminal. He's very much the person who irritates people just out of pure spite. There is a soft side to him. John Bender doesn't have a good home life. He has an abusive relationship with his parents. So he takes that anger and frustration that his parents projects onto him and then projects it onto people at school, which is why he is seen as the criminal and the bully. But he is also the one that ultimately gets everyone to kind of break loose out of their shell. We need something that's very disheveled and thrown together. Yeah, it's wholly like it's an old shirt. You just put on some layers. We're gonna do this one with the chains. All right, we're gonna give him some socks, and then we're gonna give him some shoes. John Bender is notorious for his boots because he has these like giant boots just like this. I actually think this is perfect. John Bender is deviance for sure. He's probably going to be a public enemy. He wants people to hate him. He's definitely one of those people that you secretly root for the whole time, even though you know they're a bad guy. He's definitely going to be hot-headed because he does blow up a lot. But I'm also going to put him down as being a maker. You don't necessarily see him making anything, but he does have a handiness about him. So this is John Bender. We're going to move on. Andrew Clark is the athlete of the group. He is very well maintained. Andrew Clark is also kind of in the same social group as Claire. He's popular among the school. Everybody knows who he is. He's on the wrestling team. However, what people don't see is behind closed doors when he's at home. He has to deal with the pressure of his father and his father's really hard on him about becoming this athletic success, but he's unfortunately stuck in this place where he's living out his father's dream instead of his own. I think I'm gonna give him some facial hair, but I think I'm just gonna do like the tiniest bit of stubble. I'm gonna let him keep that weird little mustache that he's got going on. Now we're gonna give him some clothes. He's definitely the one to be wearing the Letterman jacket. In fact, I think he was wearing a blue one in the movie. He's also gonna be wearing jeans. Let's find him some jeans. We're just gonna give him some very standard, straightforward jeans. We're gonna make them a little bit light like that. Let's give him some socks. I'm not sure why I've become obsessed with giving my Sim socks lately, but I have. So I'm gonna use these shoes. I'm gonna put them in black. This is literally all I'm doing for Andrew Clark. I think I'm gonna put him as the goal-oriented trait. He has a lot of pressure on him to be really good at athletics, but also be a star student and a star citizen in this high school. I'm also gonna put active because he is extremely active. He's an athlete. I'm also going to put bro on there because you find out why he's in detention, and he was definitely doing what he did to impress his father, but not only that, but impress his friends. All right, so we're moving on from Andrew Clark. And last but not least, we are doing Allison Reynolds. Allison Reynolds is the basket case of the group. She has all these layers of clothing. Her hair's all over the place, all over her face. She's the one that is artistic and doing the weird things in the back of the room. She's also a bit of an attention seeker because nobody pays attention to her in her regular life. You learn early on that her parents just really don't care what she's doing. They really don't care about her. We're gonna give her some earrings. We may not end up being able to see them. We're gonna know that they're there. I think we're gonna give her these from Realm of Magic. Let's go ahead and give her some hair. I think I'm gonna go with this hair. We're going to give her some clothes. I have an idea of what I would like for her to be wearing. So I'm thinking we give her something like this. I really like this version. I think I'm gonna go with the skirt, and we're going to give her some accessories, give her some leggings. She would definitely have on the holy leggings. Let's give her some socks. I don't know if you'll even be able to see her socks, but we're gonna give her some shoes. I think I might go with the Converse for her, and let's change her socks, and let's change her top, I think. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, so this is Allison Reynolds. We're gonna give her the Painter Extraordinaire aspiration. We're gonna make her gloomy. We're also gonna make her socially awkward because I feel like that is the perfect representation of who she is. So that is Allison Reynolds. We officially have our Brat pack. Okay, so I have officially put these Sims on my gallery, so you can definitely download them if you would like. And that's gonna be all for today. If you'd like to leave me a comment and tell me which one your favorite was, I'd appreciate it. Also, feel free to subscribe and check out my channel for other Sims content. I post videos every Friday, and until next week, I'll see you guys later. Bye!